is coming. Storm is coming. Storm is coming. Storm is coming. Storm is coming.
The PlayStation! Fight's coming! Welcome to all VIP and Ultimate Grinders!
Welcome to
All VIP and Ultimate Grinders! Let's go! Let's go! I'm in the gaming grindhouse. I'm in the gaming grindhouse. Knock, knock, knock on the door. Light the fire. Let's go! Gaming. Let's go!
Yo, 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 what's up, grinders? How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody had a happy holidays and everybody's doing well. Let me fix this. Yeah, I got a little bit of a cold. Just getting over it. So, the grindhouse virus. Yeah, so just a little bit there. So I might have to like mute to cough up a lung or something like that, but we'll see how it goes. But I wanted to get just some things in here for this show. And kind of give you a grindhouse roadmap for the week. So, depending on how my voice goes, I'm going to hang in there with this. We'll talk about the portable awards, talk about all the stuff that's been going on with Lenovo's and the Portal News and portable Xboxes with OEMs and all this other stuff. We'll do that. And this will be like a prelude into the Gaming Grindhouse Past and Future show, which will be tomorrow on the normal time of Gaming Grindhouse on our Monday nights. So we'll have the Past and Future show, which will be a year recap, and also what the future is going to hold, some predictions. So that will be tomorrow night. And then, members only, we're going to do a Grindhouse New Year's Eve, probably around 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, New Year's Eve. For members only, and we'll have some giveaways and maybe open up the Discord, have everybody jump on in there and just talk it out for the end of the year show as a thank you to all the awesome members and VIPs and ultimate grinders that supported me throughout the years. So thank you again, and we'll have a members only show on a Wednesday afternoon, New Grinds Eve. We'll have that members show on Wednesday. Timing, we'll see. I'll try to make it around noon, things like that. And then tomorrow we'll do the Gaming Grindhouse Past and Future show. Yes. Is Wednesday New Year's Day? Wait a second. Wait, hold on. Tuesday, Wednesday. No, Wednesday's New Year's Day. Yeah, New Year's Eve. We're going to do it, Leech, New Year's Eve. You messed me up. New Year's Grindhouse Eve. We're going to do it on Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon. We'll do one. Grindhouse Eve. That's how I do. Tuesday afternoon. Because New Year's Day, I don't know what's going on New Year's Day. But that's kind of the roadmap for what we're going to have here. But what we wanted to talk about today is, and while my voice holds up, what's up, Buck Rogers? How you doing? Every portable is an Xbox. That's right. Shout out to everybody coming on here. Cosmic Hero, Harlem, Compost Smurf, Play Beyond. Yes, Tuesday's New Year's Eve. That's when we're going to do the members show. So if you remember, Tuesday there. Tomorrow, which is Monday, man, this is what happens. Christmas and New Year's, you lose track of all the days. Tomorrow, Monday night, we're doing the Grand Gaming Grindhouse, and then we'll do a new Grinds Eve member show there. New Year's Day is a recovery day. That's right, the Coon. That's right. So hopefully my voice will be better and hold out for the next 3 days. So you'll have Grindhouse content coming today, tomorrow, and the next day, back to back to back. Trifecta. There you go. Hopefully you enjoyed the Gaming Grindhouse video of the Game Awards. We did that. Shout out to J-Dub was on there, and we did the Grindhouse Awards, and then and then I had some the holidays went away, and then came back, got a cold, and been fighting here trying to keep my hydration up. I know the days blend all together, man. The only Eve, that's right, Buck. Only Eve cares, Stellar Blade. But hopefully everybody had a great holidays. Thank you, Maniolas plus Ultra. How you doing? Coming on in here. Nassim Henry Heck. How you doing, man? Uma Yusha. So yeah, if you're a VIP, make sure we'll get that VIP in for the month and get you that special show with some giveaways and maybe you'll get some insight into where I want to go going into the next year. I'll start asking the members what you think about that. Happy Halloween, the Coon says. Oh my goodness, happy Halloween. So, thank you. Cosmic Hero, remember 4 months ago, happy holidays, grinders, and New Year's. Another year of Xbox sucks again. Oh yeah, man. It's like I said before, I'll do my predictions tomorrow. Oh no! But we already alluded to it. Next year is gonna be a bloodbath. It is, especially what we're seeing here. And this is kind of like I said, a preview of some of the predictions and just some of the stuff that we're going to go into next year. So what started all this whole thing off, right? So hit that like button, grinders, as you come on in here. And also there was some Gaming Grindhouse music that I dropped for the members and also for the Ultimate Grinders as well. Some cool music. So there's some more music coming your way for the Grinds Pass as well. Thank you, Curse Kane. Happy holidays, everybody. Yes, there's your martini. You'll be drinking a lot of those in a couple of days there. But what started this whole kind of this portable news, I think we'll talk about, is this article right here, this leak about the CES is coming up, and they're going to have this Legion Go. Now, as you know, and this is the portable stuff, I have tried everything. I showed you on the member stream. I showed you my new thing is the 1X player, which I think is the ultimate. There, like I think, because it's basically a 10-inch little portable laptop with controller switch style on the sides, so it has more functionality than just being this gigantic gaming device. And it's a hybrid between a little bit more powerful than the Zen 1. It has like a 7080M in it. Plus, it could dock with the Oculink to a dock there. So yeah, that's what kind of I'm rolling with. I have that and the PS Portal, which is awesome. The PS Portal I think is great. I had the Legion Go. I sold it. The Legion Go was awesome. And I think it was the better one out of the Asus ROG Ally, which fried memory cards. And also the MSI was trash. I never even tried that one. And I think the Steam Deck. I think the Steam Deck was the most console-fied version of all of these. And that remains my favorite portable in the sense of a portable PC gaming thing, if you want to do that. Because Windows sucks. Windows is horrible. Windows is not made for these size screens, and that is the Achilles heel to all these portable devices. And that was the Achilles heel to the Legion Go. It made it tolerable because they had a trackpad on it and a larger screen. But man, on that ROG Ally without a touchpad, it was a nightmare. It was a frigging goddamn nightmare. It was a shit show. And that's what it was, because that was a smaller screen, and Windows navigating it on a 7-inch screen is trash. And Windows hurts everything. Hurts battery life, performance, and Windows is not made for this. And Microsoft has to fix that. So hopefully that's why Jason Ronald, as I told you, the VIP, not the VIP, the VP of Next Gen, whatever the hell that is, will be at this showcase. So this is where, so the difference though this time around is that there's going to be a Legion Go 2, which is going to use your traditional Windows, and the Zen 2, which they're saying it's going to be possibly exclusive so far. So it's going to be the only next gen Zen processor. So they started with the Zen 1s with the Asus ROG Ally and all them, and the Asus ROG X and all that other stuff. And now this is the new Zen 2s. Yes, the Legion Go has yes. That's why I like the Legion Go. I thought it was really good. So the Legion Go 2 is going to come out here with this. But the difference this time around is that there's going to be a Legion Go S. And this is going to be one of the first ones that use the Steam Deck operating system. And now, with the Steam Deck operating system, it is going to function like a Steam Deck with more power in the sense of these new GPUs and APUs in here, which is awesome. Yo, shout out to Steve Leone. He just gave 10 people a membership ticket to the Wednesday show. Shout out to Steve Leone with the 10 with the bomb. It's coming. He got him. He got him. He made sure we got 10 more people coming on Wednesday. There we go. T-Bones, Rice, Baltimore's, Jason Deuced. There you go, Steven. Got him. You got the Coon 19.5. Seen the Coon? There you go. You'll be here New Year's Eve. Grindhouse Eve. Thank you, Steve Leone. I appreciate it, man. Happy holidays. And Happy New Year to you, man.
Great circle chin. It's coming.
See, there you go. Always good things happen when you come into the gaming grindhouse. Let's go, baby. So, yeah, so there's going to be 2 versions of these things, which is going to be very interesting because you could say anything's an Xbox. God the Man the Beast, that's right. You know, they could say anything's an Xbox, but the thing is now this Legion Go S, the Steam edition, and these names are not official, but now Microsoft has yet another competitor before they could even put an X on anything. Because now these OEMs are going to start making Steam versions because they know the Steam Deck is where it's at. And let me tell you this, as a user of the Steam Deck is the best operating system because it's basically just Steam big picture with Linux in the background. It doesn't have all those Windows updates and all this crap. It's just clean Linux. What you could get into it if you want, but it's Steam OS. And the one thing you can't do unless you do some jerry-rigging is run Game Pass on it. You got to do some jerry-rigging on Steam OS to get it to work with Linux. Because Microsoft did not make an Xbox Game Pass for Linux. Maybe they will. I don't know. But it wasn't as easy as running Game Pass on this. So this is now competition for Microsoft in the handheld space. When Microsoft tried last year and the year before with all this stuff,
number one customer.
They never updated Windows to run. They just updated their Xbox app to run with bigger buttons, like tablet mode. But still, it does not function like Xbox Big Picture. That should have been there 2 years ago. But they didn't. And now Steam OS is coming to take the realm. And people want, the Steam Deck is great. I think it has the best ergonomics, but the Steam Deck is a bit underpowered, lower resolution. These OEMs with the Legion Go have higher resolution screens. So basically, and people have put Steam OS or Steam Linux on these devices because basically it's just a PC. But the fact that now these OEMs are going to make Steam versions, Microsoft now has a new competitor. They can't just hold the console handheld market with Windows because now Steam is allowing other OEMs to use their operating system, which is definitely Steam Big Picture. It works. This Steam Deck verified. It works. And it's going to be competition because it's basically the console-fied version of what you want from a portable device. Believe me, you don't want to open up. Let me tell you something. You don't want to turn on your Legion Go and be greeted with, you have Microsoft 365. Would you allow us to install it? What? What? Oh yeah, Office 365 is here. You have a trial of it. You want to start it up now? This is a handheld 7-inch screen, 8-inch screen, and you gave me Office? Because Windows is stupid. Windows is dumb. Windows don't care what size screen or what device it is. It's going to treat it like it's a regular goddamn PC. And you have to say, no, I don't want Office 365 on my gaming system. Oh, we got Windows updates coming. I don't want that. Oh, by the way, here's all these apps. They still have groove music on that shit. This is the problem that Windows has. It doesn't care what device it's on. It's a chum in the water. You have to dismiss. And then the biggest thing is that if it doesn't have a camera on it, this is one of the things why I like the One Player X, is that it actually has a screen with Windows Hello. That's what I want from a portable device. I want to turn it on, have it have it scan my face and log me right into the game. It logged me right into my operating system. But it doesn't. The Legion Go and stuff, they don't have cameras. So when you boot up this gaming handheld, you have to take your hands off the controllers and type in your PIN and type in your password to get into Windows. And guess what? Oh, you could turn it off. You got to go into the registries and do all this bypass crap. A traditional Windows bull. Because you got to type in your Windows PIN. So there you go. Turn up the device, type in a PIN. Is that the portable experience you want? All I know is that it's annoying as hell. And I like the Windows Hello that just it scans your face, logs you in. Because I don't have to take my hand off the controller. But take it off and do that. And that's why Windows is just not smooth. It's not a good experience. It is not a console-fied version. Because when you're portable on the go, boot it up, play a game. You don't want to deal with Office 365 ads, trials. That's not what it's for. And it just irks more and more. And these are problems that Microsoft has been aware of. They never fixed them. SteamOS has a wonderful battery optimized system for you. That's the thing. It has a good sleep mode. It optimizes the battery of the Steam Deck. That's why you see the Steam Deck has better battery life than half of these things. These things are fighting for their life for an hour and a half. The Steam Deck has a good sleep mode. It boots up. It logs you right into the game. You're in. Good afternoon, Steady Flow. How you doing, man? But SteamOS is a much better portable system because it's Steam Big Picture, in my experience. The Windows gives you the flexibility. You could put anything, Epic Store, and you could do this on Steam as well. It takes a couple of, I've had the Epic Store and all this other stuff on the Steam Deck. But in the portable, the Windows, you just install it like a PC. There's no kind of tutorial you need to kind of get these things set up. Steam, you can do it. You just have to do a tutorial to do it. Takes a little elbow grease. So Windows gives you that flexibility. You could just put anything on there. Ultimate compatibility, but it's ultimate headaches when you just want to just play a game. And you're fighting for your life because you got an hour and a half to just play a game. Because the batteries are getting killed by just do Control-Alt-Delete and go look at your tasks and look at how much bullshit is running in Windows background while you're trying to play a game on a portable device fighting for its life with an hour and 15 minutes. And then needs Windows updates and that slow-ass Xbox App Store. Try to download something from there. You'll go through 2 battery cycles to try to get something installed on my Legion Go. I had to keep that thing plugged in to download some stuff from the Xbox app because it's so slow as hell. Yeah. It's a mess. It's a disaster. But now it has competition. The Steam OS, which is much more refined, gets you in your games, and your whole library is there. And what's nice about Steam is that it's not just a storefront. Steam OS controls the controller, boot up, resolutions. Like you control your game and the experience from the game through Steam OS. It's an incredible launcher. And I'm telling you, Microsoft has a problem on their hands and I'm going to tell you the other thing. I'll get the Cosmic Heroes question. The other thing too is that I think one of the other things that we're going to see is that the Legion Go S, the Steam edition, is going to be cheaper than the Legion Go 2. And that's going to be another problem because these devices are not cheap. So I can't wait for who's this for? Legion Go 2 coming in at $999, $1,000 for a portable handheld with an hour and a half of battery, maybe 2. Lower resolution. Because get ready for who's this for? You saw how much the ROG Ally X was at $800. These devices are not coming in at $200-$300 prices of consoles. All right? The Steam Deck is able to subsidize that. That's why the Steam Deck was in the $400-$500 range. Legion Go 2, it's going to be the only one with the Zen 2 processor. Do you know what they're going to do? Dude, this shit's going to be $1,000. I mean, I think it's between $800 and $1,000 for that. And we're going to see all the articles. Who's this for? No, instead they're going to be like, hey, you know what, Jason Ronald, your beard looks awesome. Look at Jason Ronald flexing that VP of next gen bullshit. Nobody's going to be screaming, who's this for? So much money. What about little Timmy and the moms? Yeah, exactly. But they'll go prance around going, look at this device. It does so much, and it's $1,000. Anyway, the Legion Go S may be cheaper because the Steam OS may be cheaper. There's not all this other stuff on there. So maybe they keep this in a cheaper sense, which is another problem that Microsoft's going to run into with their portable systems. That if these Legion Goes, it's similar to like an AMD processor versus an Intel. Oh, if you get an i7, oh man, there's like a $200 overhead on the same device, same configuration, just one has an AMD processor and one has an Intel processor. Oh man, it's an i7 versus an AMD. Oh, well, Intel processors run more. Same thing with NVIDIA's over AMD. NVIDIA's have more and Microsoft's going to run into this issue if they have the Legion Go 2 at $1,000 and the Legion Go S is sitting at $600 or $700, or it's an $800 to $400, $600 type thing. If these Steam versions of these hardware are cheaper than the Windows, they're already losing in their own fight. But this is what's starting it: Steam OS and Windows. And Microsoft has no inclination and didn't even fix Windows to work. Early prediction, I think it's all going to be fixed. I think they're going to try to address it in Windows 12. But by that time, it's going to be too late. Let me get Kazuhiro 250 with the 10. He goes, Jed's question, with all these handhelds and Switch 2 and the PS coming out with theirs at some point, how would Microsoft compete in a market filled like it's trying to shove yourself in a crowded room? Well, I just prefaced a lot of that, Kazuhiro, with the whole Steam coming into that picture, because I think it would have benefited Microsoft to try to establish some sort of foothold, Kazuhiro, if Microsoft was trying to just take Legion, take Asus, take MSI, maybe if HP makes one, and kind of make that their realm and keep the OEMs that make their laptops. The problem is that Steam now has allowed their OS to get off of a Steam Deck, and people get that Steam OS experience on more powerful and differentiating hardware, which is basically how Steam functions today. You know, you put Steam on a laptop, you put Steam on a desktop, Steam is on a portable. The thing is that Steam OS now is going to be taking advantage of all this unique hardware, the removable controllers of the Legion Go. Maybe the more powerful chips, the higher resolution screens, running Steam OS on a higher resolution screen. And I've seen what is his name? EP Prime or ET Prime. I follow a whole bunch of portable systems, retro systems. I watch a lot of that stuff because it's very intriguing. I love tech. And I'm not sitting here saying I don't want this stuff because I'm in it. I had the Legion Go. I loved it. I just found an upgrade in the One Player X who are doing crazy stuff. And that has that's a little tablet, and it's also a PC. It has a little keyboard with it. It's really functional. I really like it a lot. Controller could definitely use some work. I think the Legion had a better controller. Steam Deck has the best controller. But I'm in this stuff. I like the taking it on the go stuff. But you're right. How does Microsoft fit in this thing? Because they already are behind the boat, Cosmic. That's the problem. They should have spent this whole year optimizing Windows for these kind of devices, knowing that they were going to get iterations of these devices. And it should have started with the ROG Ally X. That's right, Buck. That one X player. They just came out with. They're coming out with another. They're coming out all crazy stuff. One player is crazy. They got some crazy stuff, but it's expensive. It's a laptop. That's the problem. Like these things, they're expensive. They're not. They're up there in $1,000, and that's what it is because it's a laptop, and that's what these things are turning into. These basically are turning into the new laptops. Like you had your gaming PCs, and then you had your gaming laptops. And they were compromised versions of the power you get from a gaming PC with a plugged into a wall. Now, gaming laptops have to deal with battery life, thermal throttling, all this stuff. And now, this is just the version of a laptop. That's what these are turning into. These are basically turning into the new version of laptops. What laptops were to desktop PCs, these handhelds are now what laptops are. Because these are even more compromises than your gaming laptop. Talk about thermal throttling. Talking about they don't even have dedicated GPUs in these things. That's what we're doing here. So these are basically priced as gaming laptops now. The gaming laptops are like $1,000, $1,500, $1,600. These are like now, the $1,000 ones. They got to keep them lower than that, I would think. But again, it's just a gaming laptop. It's a gaming handheld. That's what it is. And I said this in my tweet earlier this week. Get ready, because it's going to be a diarrhea of hardware. HP, Asus, Acer, all of them. They're all going to throw their head into the ring. And if you recall, if we do let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. When did this happen before? With Windows? Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the OEMs will make our mixed reality headsets? Remember when there was Windows Store existed? You remember this? Remember? Oh, Microsoft's not making a virtual reality headset, but the OEMs will make it. And we just build Windows 11 with mixed reality. You'll be picking at Excel charts on your wall. Remember? Remember Stutter and Satya going, this is a mixed reality? Do you remember? He had people walking through these virtual environments. Remember the meta world? The meta? 16-bit Kev says he's ready for the diarrhea of hardware. It's coming. It's coming.
25. It's coming.
That's what next year is going to be. It's diarrhea. Everybody. Remember Stutter and Satya was walking around and look, I'd be walking around a virtual office and I'll pin Excel to the wall and I'll pin my family photos in the living room of my virtual den. And then I'm going to buy these wonderful little microtransactions of the meta world. Remember all that stuff? Remember? Grinders. Remember all that? Please. Please. You don't need to go far. You don't need to go far. Look, Grinders. You don't need to go far. Oh, man, wait. I don't need no grind. Look. Remember? All our OEMs are going to make it. Lenovo, look, they got one. Yeah, where is it now? Where is it now? Yeah, they're making it. Remember the OEMs? Remember the Samsung handheld? The Samsung one? Exactly. They did the same stuff. They're like, oh, they're not making it. Look, I'll be walking around. Remember? Oh, this is all built into Windows 11. We'll just make the software. We'll just make the Xbox OS. And then the OEMs will just make mixed reality headsets. HP had one. Samsung had one. Lenovo had one. All different resolutions. All a shit show. Remember? There you go. This was what, and yeah. Yep. That was it. There you go. And then what happened? What happened? Microsoft has announced it's depreciating Windows Mixed Reality. The company says support for Windows Mixed Reality devices will be removed in future versions of Windows. This includes support for Steam VR using Windows Mixed Reality headsets. Windows Mixed Reality will be removed in the future releases of Windows 10 and Windows 11. Microsoft has added Windows Mixed Reality to its online list of depreciated Windows features, meaning it's no longer under active development and isn't well supported. Well,
25 is coming.
Holy shit.
Bitches.
Yet another one. Yet another one in the graveyard. ET, move over. Move over, ET. Here comes Windows Mixed Reality headsets from the OEMs. There you go. October 1st, 2024. Microsoft Mixed Reality will no longer work in Windows 11. It was a feature of Windows 11. They were doing this. Look. This is what they were. This is groove music. Grind this. Yeah, it's amazing. Dude's amazing. Well, let's hear him. It's amazing.
Okay, so you can actually tell. So if I wanted to go over there without walking all over there, I could actually teleport there. So let me go and teleport.
Holy shit on me!
Whoa! Wow, that is cool.
We'll make the OEMs build the hardware.
Let's go teleport up there. This one's fun. Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, so you can actually like press and hold. Let's go and teleport all the way in front of this thing. Wow. Very cool.
Look at these graphics.
Okay, and then
when were these from? This is from 2017. Grinders. This looks like from the 1990s Lawnmower Man.
So that's the grid lines again for the real space.
Chum the water. That's right, Crooked.
All right. So you can teleport back to your lot. Oh, can I actually like go out in the grass?
Yeah, got Halo trees. Look at the Halo trees.
This, guys, I can actually.
Those are Master Chief Halo trees. They found them. This is incredible. Dude, this is 7 years ago. Why does it look like the Lawnmower Man? Like goddamn Tron. But this, we'll just have everybody build them. Well, they're doing it again with handhelds. Doing it again. There you go. There you go. Here's Windows Phone Central. There we go. This is just bring it back. Yeah, window.
And today we're going to talk about Windows 10 Mixed Reality. Why? Because I just tried it, and like you may have questions, and I'm going to answer those. First of all, what is this? Because if you've heard about this now, Microsoft announced it last summer about mixed reality coming to Windows 10, and I don't really know what that means. I have a HoloLens, but is that this? What's going on here? So we're here at the Acer event, and we're able to try Acer's head-mounted display that's actually out right now for developers, but this stuff won't be coming out until holiday season, so it's still a work in progress. It's technically here in the creators update, but a lot of the software and stuff like that.
Look at the OEMs.
To like Machu Picchu and just view the world. The experience is just really fantastic. You can see everything around you, 360 degrees. Now,
incredible. Incredible. Grinders. And who came over and did it better? Yeah, we're live, Nick. Remember? Who came over and did it better? Yeah, Oculus came over and just took mixed reality and ran with it. There you go. Here's a dude telling you about something.
For me, talking about this stuff, and I really appreciate the mission of Windows Mixed Reality. That's why I wanted to start the channel, because they were the first to say VR should be cheap enough to buy, to be able to bring it to the market.
Oh, wow. Microsoft doing that whole, it should be cheap for everybody. Huh. Sounds like this is an Xbox campaign, doesn't it? Cheap, accessible.
And well, they had and have a great run still right now. So we started with the first versions of Windows Mixed Reality. This is the Lenovo Explorer. There was also the Dell. There was also the Acer and many other. The particular thing, they all had the same lenses and the same screen.
There you go. Dell, all of them. List them all. What were they again? All the OEMs. cheap, accessible for, remember?
The Lenovo Explorer, there was also the Dell, there was also the Acer, and many other.
So there we go, grinders. There's a little bit of history for you. If you remember, Microsoft trying to make OEMs do their dirty work. And how did that go?
Out of the
Well,
house,
it
like-
ended. So there you go. That's where we are now with the OEM. So we're starting with Lenovo. And Asus began it, and all that other stuff. Now let's get over and here, just to go to the blogger / news person, let's hear the bootleg.
So do you think you think we see the handheld, or we see one of the consoles then?
Yeah, I think they show like a silhouette or something, but also talk about how they're partnering with Dell, Lenovo, Asus to make their own Xbox consoles for global markets.
Interesting. Okay. So do you think you think we see the handheld, or we see one of the consoles then?
Yeah, I think they show like a silhouette or something, but also talk about how they're partnering with Dell, Lenovo, Asus to make their own Xbox consoles for global markets.
There you go. Not only are they going to make portables, but they're going to make these OEMs make their Xbox for them. I've said this before. I said they're going to turn... All this is a rebranding anyway for them. That's all this is. They're just going to take that Xbox app and go, oh, you're Xbox certified. The Xbox app now is updated. That's all they're doing. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to do anything. Because what is Xbox? What is it? Who knows? But all I know is that it's once you get away from making your own hardware and you saw like it's a shit show. And that's what they turned the Xbox into. It is. So there's your console portable future. What are they going to do? They're going to do the same thing they do in mixed reality. Just let them build the hardware because we're not building it. And grinders, you know something else that came up? Like I said, this would be a little bit of a preview into the things because we'll get into the other portable. But one of the other little things that came up, talking about hardware and this OEM stuff and these portables, and they're just going to kind of make Lenovo and Dell and make Xbox consoles and handhelds and all this other stuff. Just on the same thing of Xbox hardware, you know, people, this is the finesse that the bootleg does. The new Siebel controller. Now, if you remember from the leaks, the Siebel controller is the controller that's like the DualSense that has adaptive triggers and the new 3D motion, right? So that is codename for the new Xbox controller. But what a lot of people glossed over, and I don't know how, because they love themselves some Phil Ness hardware.
Xbox, no. Phil Ness.
I don't know, but right here, it seems that the controller hasn't been canceled and should arrive. But what happened in this little paragraph? As part of the canceled mid-gen Xbox consoles, Brooklyn and Elwood. Excuse me?
Storm is coming.
Wait, whoa. What do you mean the mid-gen Xbox canceled? They canceled hardware? Microsoft canceled hardware. Did we?
Great ass!
Microsoft skipping themselves.
Skip.
Yeah.
But skip.
Where you go?
Skip, we skip.
Excuse me. What?
Skip.
Excuse me? What happened to... Oh, they're still making hardware. Dude, why did nobody catch that? Zoinks? Brooklyn and Elwood? Who are they? Well, let's see. Grinders, look. The same website. Windows Phone Central. The major leak reveals the specs of an upcoming Series X refresh codename Brooklyn. Don't insult my city. where I was born. Microsoft with your trash ass names. Thank God they don't have a Y in there, because then I'll be really insulted. Born and raised in Brooklyn. Don't name that trash after where I was born, my birthplace. Ah, damn it, Phil's S. You went too close there. Thank God you didn't put a Y in there, because I would have been pissed. What this trash named my birthplace? But here you go. It leaked in all its gloriness. This was it. The most powerful Xbox ever, now adorably all digital. Grinders, it was supposed to be a 4K Gen 9 console featuring more internal, faster Wi-Fi, reduced power, the new controller, and a redesign. And look at this. More internal storage at 2 terabytes for the same great price of $499.
Great circle is coming out. This is 25. It's coming.
Oh, shit. Phil said that's $100 of glitter he just put on it. Phil just added $100 of glitter on that new Xbox and kept it the same shape. Holy whoa. Look, reduced power, new low power, new, look at this, the new shrink improved for efficiency, new Wi-Fi 6 for the same great price. What happened? What happened? Where's all the shows? Where's all the internet? What happened? They canceled updated hardware with the new controller. Dude, this was supposed to have the new controller, more Wi-Fi, better Wi-Fi, a new chip, more terabytes at the same great price of $499. But now it's canceled. Per Jez. Canceled Brooklyn and Elwood. Now, but the controller's not canceled. Where is all the internet? Where is everybody? Where is everybody? They cancel this hardware. They gave you the same ass Xbox with glitter on it for $600. I thought Xbox was all in on hardware. I thought Phil says we're all in it. But nobody caught that this is canceled? Everybody's like, oh, the new controller. Dude, they were giving you the new controller, Wi-Fi, 2 terabytes, better memory for the same great price. Oh.
Breakfast to go. You're going to love my nuts. Watch this.
Exactly, Nick. Well, there's your future. Oh. Nobody seems to catch it. They're like, oh, the controller's not canceled. Thank goodness. Well, why would you cancel it? And charge $600 for one with glitter on it, with the same insides. Nothing new. They pulled out the Hovis, the cost-saving one, but they increased the price. Anybody? And now this whole talk of...
But also talk about how they're partnering with Dell, Lenovo, Asus to make their own Xbox consoles for global markets.
Brandis, is anybody putting 2 and 2 together, or is it only us? They canceled Brooklyn. They gave you the same Xbox with the vapor chamber ripped out, with a Phil Ness face in it, and charge you $600 for glitter. And now OEMs are going to make our Xbox. They're going to make our portables. Are we seeing a trend here? Are we seeing, like, dude, they are backing out the roof. They're trying to do it quietly, but they're knocking over glasses and picture frames. Because I don't understand how people sit here and don't see the writing on the wall of like what's going on and not calling it out. Going, excuse me, don't bullshit us. Tell us that you are in this console space or you're still making hardware when now it's like, yeah, HP and Dell are going to make them. Dude, they're just going to make PCs and you're going to slap an Xbox sticker on it. That's what this is. That's what this is. This is not an Xbox. This is not a device. This is just a PC, a laptop, a handheld computer, and you're going to take your little smug tramp stamp and stick a little Xbox sticker on it, going, Xbox certified. Like a Trojan horse bitch. That's what they are. They're a friggin' leech. That's what this whole everything's an Xbox campaign is. It's a friggin' Trojan horse. It's a goddamn, it's a virus. They are taking Lenovo's name and slapping a little Microsoft Xbox sticker on it. Just let them do all the heavy work. We'll just put a little sticker on there. Oh, Samsung and Apple, let them fight it out. But we'll just put a little Xbox. Oh yeah, this is an Xbox. All they're doing is jumping on other people's success. And that's got to be annoying. That's all they're doing. All they're doing is just leeching off of everybody else, thinking they're going to hit gold or strike oil. But meanwhile, exactly, C-Fresh, the main thing that they're doing is diluting what an Xbox is. Not only have they done it with the franchises and the games, which that's a whole other conversation we'll probably talk about tomorrow, as to what is an Xbox anyway. But now this brand of whatever Xbox is just a sticker. They're just going to sell, yeah. Oh, you have Windows on there? Oh, well, hold on. Let me put the little sticker on there. Xbox seal quality. That's right. It's great. Basically booty cheeks.
Great ass!
That's it. They're going to turn that Xbox circle into booty cheeks. They're parasites. That's exactly what they're doing. Oh, Lenovo and Dell, you got the name. Xbox don't do shit overseas. Well, we're just going to slap on a little sticker. Don't mind if we slap on a little Xbox tramp stamp right there.
Number one customer.
That's all we're doing. We're just going to slap a little Xbox tramp stamp on that little HP portable. That's their strategy. People, the first thing they're going to do is, what the hell is this sticker? Rip it off next to the Intel one or the AMD one. Rip off these stickers. You're going to get a console. You're going to get a device now. You're going to have 20 stickers on. You're going to have an Intel inside. You're going to have goddamn Xbox trash sticker, a Windows sticker. You're going to rip them all off. SN Kev with the 5, he goes, Xbox is going to end up like 3DO, Sega, and the CDI licensing their products. These consoles are dead on arrival. It's not going to make a difference. Exactly. Exactly. Because the Xbox logo means nothing. It doesn't hold any weight. That's the reason why they got to do this. And like I said before, with Steam OS, and then Grinders, yeah, there's this little old thing coming called the Switch 2 in this portable world. The Switch 2. Now's the time that you guys want to jump on the portable bandwagon. You had Nintendo with the 3DS. You had PlayStation with the PS Go. They took their risks and they learned lessons from that stuff. You never even delved into portable Xbox. Now's the time to do it. And the Switch 2, and this Switch 2 is going to be exactly what I've done in my setup, and I'm glad that if Switch does this. So it's basically, the rumor is that the Switch 2, being announced in January, is going to be as powerful as a PS4, but when you dock it, it'll have more power like a PS4 Pro. Listen, I've done this setup with my Steam Deck. I've done this setup with all my portable devices. I have a Razer Core X with a 4070 Super in it. And basically, when my portable device gets docked, I plug it into my external GPU and boom, project it on the TV. Project it on the projector. And now I can run games outside of 1080p on a portable device or 1440p. Now I can run them at higher resolutions and better frame rates. With more graphical fidelity. Like, I don't have to run them on low on my portable device. I can run them on medium. or maybe higher. Now, of course, there's throttling and stuff, but I always liked this idea. I thought the Switch was going to do this in the beginning. I thought Nintendo was going to release a power dock. Remember how they did with the N64 where they had the power brick that you could play 4-player perfect dock if you had it? The power expansion. I thought Nintendo was going to do something similar with the Switch. Mid-gen, come out with a dock that basically had some sort of GPU or enhancement to it to support maybe 1440p or maybe up-res to 4K. Oh, it is a lot of work. And yeah, but Joe Keen, I like the idea of you have a portable device on the go, and then when you're home and you dock it, it works. Because plugging in a portable device to a TV and saying, oh, I'm going to play this thing, you dealt with the compromises that are made with dealing with battery life, dealing with this, dealing with that stuff. You shouldn't be limited. And that's why, because a portable device is not made to be broadcasted on 4K TV. You know, Nintendo gets away with it because of their art style and stuff. But if you could take, it looks great on the screen, and then when you put it at home, you hit the dock, and then on your 4K display, it looks better and runs better. Now you're not compromised with the portability of it. I always like that idea. Not just as a cool kind of thing, not as your main way to play, but as a feature for a device. Oh yeah, I know. No, I'm not, again, Joe, I'm not saying it's a cheap setup. And I'm telling you, I didn't do it that way. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to buy this and buy all this stuff. It just kind of naturally happened. I was playing on the portable, and then I was like, oh, I hooked up to the TV. I'm like, these compromises. I already had a Razer Core X, and I just upgraded. I had a 980 Ti in it. But yeah, cost-wise, no, I'm not saying that's a setup. Go buy it. I'm just saying, like, it just happened over time. I just kind of upgraded, and also that Razer Core X that I have, it works with my mini computer. It works with any other device because it's just a USB-C GPU. So you can plug that into anything. It's not built only for that. Because there's something, exactly. What about little Timmy, Joe? Exactly. Because, yeah, it's not like the Asus version where it was exclusively only to the proprietary port of the Asus ROG. Now that's some bull, because that only works, that external GPU only works with the Asus ROG. Now that's some messed up shit. That's why Oculink, USB, Thunderbolt, those are nice because they function, whether you upgrade your portable devices or you get a laptop, you could use that with anything. That's why I went with I had that shell. But the Asus ROG had their own proprietary one, which that's messed up because you're paying like $1,300 for an external GPU that only works on that device. So if you go get a Legion Go, that external GPU is garbage. So that's why I don't recommend that. But that's another story. But the whole concept of the Switch on the go and then basically bringing it home and getting more powerful. But the point is, grinders, is that it's not just the capabilities of this machine. It's the library of games. And that's where the Switch is going to differentiate in this portable war. That it is going to have, come on, Mario Kart 9, Metroid, are you kidding me? If that's the year that Nintendo has this year, these things are going to be hotcakes. These things are going to be crazy because it's the library of games for these devices. That's what Nintendo does. That's why I said, of all the times to get in the portable space, Xbox, it's not good. Because your library is just starting. And Nintendo's going to roll with the library they already have of all these years of the Switch. Upgraded all games probably to run better. Pokemon too, Manuel says. It's going to be crazy. Kazakira with the 5. He goes, anyone remember the Logitech Xbox Cloud Game Pass device? Not even Petrov's Farm remembers. Kazakira, I have to do you one better on that one, and I don't even know if I could find it. But Kazakira's bringing back some memories. This is more for tomorrow's one. But well, let's go back to you know what, Kazakira, I remember this. Here it is. Let's see. I remember this. Where is it? Let's see. Wait a second. You remember this? That now he brings out memories now. The Logitech G Cloud. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, not like this. You remember the memories, Leech? You remember that was one of my big, you grinders. This is why it's awesome to be here live, because this is the kind of stuff that I never expect to happen. But why not? It's the Portable Show, and Cosmic Hero super chatted. Grinders, let's go to the Grindhouse exclusive interview of the Portable G Cloud. This was an exclusive interview conducted by me. This was my breakout year, and I did an exclusive interview with the Logitech G Cloud.
Cloud device. You ready? I'm going to do
This is me at PAX East 23. There he is. Here's our friend right here. See him? There he is. Exclusive on the left. Now remember, we're wearing masks here, so it may be a little mumbled, but Cosmic Hero, this one's for you.
All right, guys. See, when you come to the Gaming Grindhouse, I tell you the God honest truth on a lot of things. I'm going to do a 180 here, try to be subtle, all right? But this guy's standing here with our wonderful G Cloud. You know, the thing that Phil brought over to our good friend Kojima? Let's look at the line for the G Cloud device. You ready, grinders? I'm going to be a little subtle here. Here's the line for G Cloud. How you doing, man? That's the G Cloud? It's all. It hasn't worked in this thing.
So this is the trailer. In the trailer, we just have like more, a better internet connection, like our own.
Oh, gotcha. You got your own. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we can like show off the capabilities.
Yeah, because that thing's all the cloud.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Gotcha. Where's the line?
There is no line. You can just walk anywhere. If you want, you can even demo the like.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. So if you want.
Oh, okay.
It runs on Android operating system, so you can get like Android apps, Google Chrome, YouTube, Netflix. Android's very customizable, so you can do a lot with it. But for the most part, it's for streaming, like stuff from Xbox Game Pass's new Xbox Cloud gaming, or Steam Link and NVIDIA GeForce. It's really nice. It's
that's cool.
Like a Steam Deck's Switch competitor.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Thank you very much for that. Look, they're in the hammock.
You're my #1 customer.
Oh, Grinders, who brings you this good stuff?
Oh, man. Classic. A classic Gaming Grindhouse. Where's the line?
25. It's coming.
There's your G Cloud. Dude, that thing is still priced $350. $350. And he sold it for $300. And guess what? Microsoft is all behind it. Logitech G Cloud. Oh, we got Game Pass on it. Blah, 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 blah. Grind this. And who comes by, not even a year later, and shows you how it's done? And shows you how it's done. Who comes by with the right price, the right thing, and shows you how it's done? The PlayStation Portal. S.A. Kev with the 2. Xbox is the new pyramid scheme of gaming. Exactly. They're scheming. They're scheming. There's my undercover. I was on the cover. They talked to the Portal guy. The hardware guy, Hideki Nishino, says a dedicated PlayStation console is still here for the foreseeable future. I don't think it will change tomorrow. So I think that home consoles will definitely be the core of our business for a while. If cloud gaming is possible, but PlayStation Portal and PS5 games are running, some people may think that gaming has already entered the cloud era. However, you still need a controller and a screen at hand. And we don't think hardware will disappear anytime soon. Amen. That's the problem with cloud gaming. You need a controller and a screen. You got the screen, your phone, but then you need the Xbox strap-on. The Rikishi. Xbox film that strap-on to put on.
Xbox no.
Let me sell you $50, $100 controllers and then have you subscribe. Listen, grinders. The Portal, or the Q-tip, as I called it. Let me tell you something. It served exactly what it needed to serve. At $200, it was an extension, an accessory to the console and services you already are paying for. That's the Logitech G Cloud, this Xbox Game Pass, everything's an Xbox. This portable exploration is based off of you telling Microsoft that I'm not interested in buying your console, but I am interested in signing up for $20 goddamn a month to your service, and you tell me what to play. Where's the logic, tech, in that? What's the logic in that? I'm going to spend $350 on a cloud-only device. Then I'm going to proceed to pay Microsoft and Xbox $17 at the time a month to access a library of games that they determine when they're there and when they're not there, and delayed games that, who knows, State of Decay 3, Phil was playing it 2 years ago, now may be delayed again. Tell me I'm going to buy this $350 device, then I'm going to pay a subscription of $17 to $20 a month to access said games. This is the problem. The Portal was like, dude, your PlayStation has this and your Portal has this, because your Portal is a window into already the games you bought, the services you subscribe to, and the games that you own. That's it. And it's $200, and nonetheless, it is the same features of the DualSense on the go. Listen, playing Astrobot on the Portal is an experience. It is a handheld experience in the sense of the controller, your whole handheld vibrates, the adaptive triggers, like that a DualSense feature set on the go is really immersive, especially when you're playing on a screen. And it's the best ergonomics, because like the Steam Deck, it's symmetrical. It's the controller in your hand. And there's no hidden subscription. I don't have to subscribe to anything. You boot up the Portal, you sync it with your PlayStation, and you go on the go. Now, listen, it is not all sunshine and rainbows, because you're dependent on an internet connection. Hence, $200 is about the threshold of the price it should be. If that thing was $400, it'll be a tough sell. But it was priced accordingly for the limitations that it has, because it's totally dependent on the internet. And the fact is that, yeah, if you have weak internet, like I just experienced this. I was away. I tried using it. I had horrible internet. That Portal did not function, whether it was the cloud or was syncing up to my PlayStation. It didn't work. That's a risk that you're going to have to take. If you're going somewhere, hey, on a plane, the Portal is not the best thing to take. That's why I needed the One Player X. I needed a native device to play games, or a gaming laptop or something like that. But I know the limitations of this machine. But what's nice about the Portal is that there's no extra fees. Like if it was only for PlayStation Plus, like a premium, then yeah, you're in the same situation as Xbox is in. You got to subscribe to make that thing viable, because guess what? You buy a G Cloud, or you buy a Xbox Game Pass thing, a cloud device. Once you stop paying for Xbox Cloud, the device is bricked. Unless you want to do Steam and all that other stuff. That's fine. But Steam Link does the same thing that the PlayStation Portal does. Your whole powerful PC at home boots up and you basically play Steam Link. It's an extension of your machine. And that's what the Portal does. And that's why it took over. Is it cloud? Is it not cloud? It's not cloud. It's basically using your console as a window. As a streaming thing. What's crazy is that this is exactly what Xbox did when they were trying to talk about cloud and Xbox streaming. Remember Xbox streaming, the app? You could stream. I remember the first thing they did was that you could stream your Xbox to PC. You could play your whole Xbox library on PC. Oh, that's great. There was no cloud. There was no subscription. But it was not the best. And there was no device dedicated to it. It was just basically, oh yeah, an Xbox app on your PC for Xbox streaming. Then they stopped talking about that and they talked about the cloud. Now it's subscription time. Now you got to pay to play. And this is the limitation that Microsoft has. Their cloud is behind a subscription. They were better off making a portable Xbox, just like the PlayStation Portal. All your library of games go with you. No additional subscriptions needed. You just need internet and a decent internet. And the ergonomics, the screen on the Portal, it works. I think one of the other things, criticism I would say about a Portal is I think they dropped the ball with having that PlayStation Link only. I think they should have had Bluetooth for Bluetooth headphones on it. I think only being tied to a PlayStation Link buds or the headset, I think that was a limitation. I think they should have definitely opened up the Bluetooth for everything. Because trust me, I've used other PlayStation apps on PC and stuff, and you can use Bluetooth without latency. So I just don't know if it was a marketing scheme or whatever it was, the PlayStation Link. But I think, not having access to Bluetooth is just a criticism of the Portal. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. These things have compromises. But for what it does, it works great. And actually what it did do in my situation, the Portal, was it allowed me to not have to have a PlayStation on every TV. And one of the other things that popped up with the Portal was this whole handing over the TV. The PlayStation Portal they've seen. Shout out to Zuby. Zuby had all the reporting of all this from that interview on the PlayStation Portal. But one of the things that they said was that 8 o'clock people on PlayStation, and then around 9 o'clock they find the Portal use goes up. Maybe people are relinquishing their TVs to their family and they still want a game. And that's how I've used it. I've not needed a PlayStation on every TV because I could just sit on the couch and play the Portal. Around the house, the Portal is incredible. It's the best. I've even used it to play play online. When my son was when we were Marvel Rivals, he would play on the PlayStation and I would sit next to him on the Portal and I'll be syncing to my PlayStation and we go basically turn to couch co-op for an online game. That's how I've used it too. But it's an accessory, right, Joe? It's an accessory. They weren't trying to disrupt anything. They weren't exactly. SN Kev talking about the iPhone and the Apple Watch, PS5 and the PS4. It's an accessory. And it still keeps the PlayStation as a core experience. Now, they added features of the cloud gaming, which is nice. I've used that, and that works really well. And that's a library of games that I'm paying for. That it's also another thing with the cloud beta that they got going on there, because it's nice. Because maybe your PlayStation messes up and you're not there to link to it. It gives you an alternative that, hey, at least you could hook this thing up to a cloud server and maybe get better connection, or because maybe your PlayStation at home's not working. It's an added feature. I won't say go run out and buy a Portal for just cloud gaming only, but the thing is that it kind of goes hand in hand. If you have a PlayStation and you have cloud premium subscription, it's basically a feature added to the Portal. And it works. And it works well. And it works with cross saves. Your save just goes with you. You say you could be playing a game that you don't have downloaded on your PlayStation. I started Sonic Frontiers on the Portal with the cloud. And then I came back and downloaded it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm liking Sonic Frontiers. After I saw the movie, I want to go play more Sonic. But what's cool is that I didn't have to download it while I'm away going, oh, I want to try Sonic out. Let me download it. On my console, I didn't have it downloaded. No, I played it on the stream. I played it. It was in the pass, like on the portal. Played it. And I came back and downloaded it. And the fact that Sony makes you try games out streaming 4K on your console itself, they're using a better implementation of cloud, where Microsoft is using it as a desperate attempt to grow what they have lost. And that's where it all comes down to. When there's pressures to grow, remember, Phil? It's not growing. It's not doing this. It's not growing. It's not growing. They're pressures. They don't have a lot of external, ex-US. They don't have a lot of presence, and they're losing it fast in the US. So they're trying to use cloud gaming as a way to try to gain some sort of establishment outside where people are not buying consoles at all. It's a desperate attempt for growth. Where when you are growing, when you're selling your games, when you're selling your platform like the Switch and the PlayStation, you could just throw a portal out there. You could do a Switch. Because you know that's not the bread and butter. The bread and butter is your IP. It's your games. Microsoft lost that bread and butter. They diluted Halo. They neutered Crackdown. Fable, they fired the whole studio, shut it down just to bring it back with a racing studio. Rare's sitting there making pirate games, and meanwhile they have a new group of 5 people with a cup of coffee making Perfect Dark. And that studio's neutered. The Initiative, it's more like The Vacation. But they're making Perfect Dark while Rare sits there making goddamn pirate ships. They've neutered all their franchises. Look what they did to Forza. By the way, it came out last year. Who? Were you an owl? Who? Forza Motorsport, 7 years in the making, face down, ass up. They've taken their IPs. What is Xbox? What is it? Who knows? But when you got the bread and butter, look at this. 3% of PlayStation 5 owners purchased a Portal to date. They're estimating it around 2,000. Well, 2 million. Was it 2 million? 2 million. Not 2,000. Well, they never said it, though. It's a new type of product for us. We wanted to be extra careful to ensure users get the best possible experience. Players who own a Portal tend to spend more time playing games than those who don't, because there's more places to play some. There's more places to play it. It's likely that users who purchase a Portal are naturally more engaged in the first place, but the data shows the Portal owners tend to spend more time playing games compared to non-owners. Of course. Because your games go on the go. Dude, I've been playing Wukong, and I was like, I got to go to my man cave to play it, because that's where my setup is, right? But the kids are watching TV. The kids are upset. Like, I can't just say, yeah, see you later, kids. Dad's going to I'm going down into my man cave. Don't bother me. They're not of that age yet. I got to be around. But I want to play. So, Black Myth Wukong on the couch. There you go. Features all work. Save works because it's on my PlayStation. And yeah, that's what it's been. See? Playing on the console first, then later switching to the Portal to play in another room, courtesy of the Portal's characteristics. The ability to play in another room where the family's using the TV. Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, Brian East going wild. He started his New Year's Eve drinking early. Hit that like button, grinders. The cloud game streaming option has always been in our roadmap since the early development of the Portal Remote Player. After launch, we heard from many users that they want cloud game streaming support, of course. Being gamers ourselves, we felt the same way. And it's another value added to their service. It's not a necessity, because everything you own, everything you purchased, you could play on the Portal. if you have a PlayStation. But now it gives another alternative use to the device. And if you have the subscription, you have another set of features. And that's what it is. Listen, they didn't need to go send out deck keys and all these. They didn't have to go on this whole cloud gaming is the most important thing. And they didn't have to do any of this shit. They didn't have to tout out Herman Holtz. They didn't have to have interviews with The Verge. They didn't have to go we're going to be at Showcase. We're going to be in PAX. We're going to be over in like tramping around. Phil Ness Mouse. Oh boy, running around. No. Update tonight. Yeah. Update tonight.
Great circle. Cheers.
There you go. We're done. Mic drop. Meanwhile, they got Phil prancing all over the place. Interviews with The Verge, with Esquire. Oh, the cloud's not growing. It's not doing this. It's not growing. It's not doing this. It's growing. Shut up. What can we do with cloud?
Stop. Enough.
Oh,
Exclusives are leaving its success. In-place crosswords Woody now has. Chapter SS running on the studios. Just to give the PlayStation.
Xbox's hands of OSS first development. My name is Matt Booty. Here is your coffee order. 2 creams, 1 sugar.
and that's it. They don't need to be touting world tour. Going on tour this week. Oh, I got to tell everybody about cloud. And, no, they update, bitches. They were done.
Great circle.
There you go. Mic drop, play your games. And that's the difference. Microsoft is all word-smitten. It's all just talk. They never deliver. Phil was talking about how the UI on Windows is horrible at Ryan McCaffrey's ass grabbing.
Black Ops 6 day 1 Game Pass.
Black Ops 6,
sweet, right? Like,
Some people said I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the campaign that he needs. For what? For PlayStation to sell it? Please. They don't need that. They just do it. Just make the games do the talking. And that's going to be the ultimate thing in this cloud, this portable war. Steam has the library. Steam has the UI. They even have a native device. But meanwhile, they don't have to make a Steam Deck 2, a 3, a 4. They could say, hey, our Steam OS, just put it on everything. We got our own Steam Deck. No, again, you want to do it, Asus, you want to do it again. You do it. Take it away. We just make money on the store. Microsoft don't have that kind of clout or ecosystem. They don't. It's a Windows device that they pay a license for. And they slap an Xbox sticker on it. There's no ecosystem, that Windows Store. Nobody wants this shit. They failed so many times. The Windows Store, Windows 10 Store, Windows 11 Store, the Xbox app. The Windows is so bloated and convoluted, it's not meant to be a portable device, because when you're on the go, the last thing you want to see is an Office 365 subscription pop up. I'm like, what is this? Windows updates. What is this? What cumulative update, Windows security? Why? That shit downloading in the background when you're trying to play an online game and you're fighting for your life on Wi-Fi. You need all those services running in Windows. It already failed because it's not a dedicated, simplistic gaming device. That Asus, Legion, they all got to make software overlays to compromise the failure that Windows is on these portable devices. Lenovo Go app, they got to update their app, and that's an overlay. You got to put your games in there. Asus has their Armory Crate. They need to create their own software to let their system function in Windows. But you can't bypass Windows. You got to use Windows, and it's an app. So cumulative updates, Windows antivirus, all this shit is downloaded in the background. Office 365 updates. Rhinus, you want a portable device? Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Because I'm not talking on my ass here on the end of the year. Let me show you some stuff. Let me show you something. You want to know what comes with your Windows portable device? Let me show you. What's up, Tool Man? Let me do a little fact check for y'all as you hit the like buttons for this special Sunday edition of Grinds Bites. Here it is. Here it is. Wait a second. Let's go here. Let's go here to let's show installed products only. Here we go. Grinders, let me show you what needs updates. Then some of these I might have installed. But let's go through just a little bit of the updates. And this is what happens with the Windows Store. This is what happens on your portable device. You just want a game. Put Steam on there, let me play. Well, Windows has something else for you. Here you go. You're going to have an app, Outlook for Windows. Apple Music maybe, but I put that one in. Gaming services. Oh, there's something gaming. DTS Sound Unbound. Phone Link. Why would I want that? Oh, a Phone Link on my portable device. Xbox app. Microsoft Photos. Web search from Bing. Windows application compatibility enhancements. The Feedback Hub. Microsoft Clipchamp. WinApp Runtime Singleton. I don't know who the hell that is. Windows Camera. OpenCL and OpenGL and Vulkan compatible. Xbox Game Ball plugin. App Installer. Raw Image Extension. Get help. Please, Microsoft, get some help.
Xbox no, field desk. Well,
Movies and TV. Windows Sound Recorder. Microsoft Family Safety. Quick Access. That came to mind. That was ASA. We won't talk about that. Widgets Platform Runtime. Windows Clock. We need an app for that.
25. It's coming.
Windows Media Player. Xbox Identity Provider. Who that? I don't know. Microsoft Paint. Of course. Why would I want Paint on my portable Xbox? Dropbox promotion. Microsoft Sticky Notes. Snipping tool. Goddamn. Phil Spencer the Circumciser.
Xbox no, field desk. Well,
Intel Rapid Storage Technology Application. That's Intel doing their shit. Because they got their bullshit too. Everybody got their bullshit. Oh, here we go. Isn't it? Xbox Live in-game experience. What is that? Windows Notepad. Microsoft News. That's what I want. These are all the apps that are installed in your gaming device. Because this is the same thing that happens on your Legion. Go look at your app store. Microsoft Defender. Image extensions. Microsoft Copilot, of course. Windows Calculator. Why not? I got my little 8-inch goddamn Lenovo Go. Why don't I have a calculator on it? Windows Terminal, of course. Game Bar. Mail and Calendar. Office 365, I told you. Microsoft Weather. Oh, yes, you can uninstall them all while you're fighting for your hour and a half of battery life, Buck Roger. But all I'm talking about is this is all the bloatware on your gaming device. Windows Maps. Yes. And Microsoft People. Here we go. Microsoft People. These are all the pre-installed apps on your gaming Windows handheld. And I've uninstalled a number of them. But it just happens that they just reinstall themselves sometimes. But how many of those are relative to gaming? That's the problem with Windows. Yes, you can uninstall them. Is that the first thing you're going to do when you boot up your new Legion Go? Go to the Windows X Microsoft Store and uninstall all that bull. No, guess what? Windows should know that that's a gaming device and don't put that stuff on there because it's irrelevant. Because half of that shit has all background processes. And if you don't believe it, I will even show more facts if you want to. When I boot up my One X player, but it's basically a computer. The Windows does not detect that it's a gaming device. And how quick could Microsoft just be like, yo, that is all bloatware? And grinders, listen, this is just the Microsoft Store bloatware. We're not talking about processes when you do Control-Delete. We're not talking about all those other things that are put in Windows. Background processes that you got to turn off. And they have a gaming mode, but they never refined it. And that Office 365 thing definitely comes up. But that's Microsoft's job to say, hey, we're selling portable gaming devices. Let Windows detect that this is a portable gaming device, or let the OEMs turn it on. And they don't need to install half of this bloatware service bullshit spyware stuff. And that stops the end user from having all... Come on, grinders, let me tell you something. If they're trying to sell a portable device, you think the person's going to go into the Microsoft Store and go into the library and go into all... This was just installed apps, grinders. I just filtered for installed apps. You want to see... yeah, those are more of like, yeah, these are other apps. But that was just what was installed. And I'm sure you boot up an Asus ROG Ally, go to your Windows Store and go to install apps. And no, it's great. Who said? I think Buck Rogers said you can uninstall them. Buck Rogers, let me ask you something. You did that on Legion Go with a touch. Imagine if you had the Asus ROG Ally and you're using a touch screen on that 7-inch screen and uninstalling each of these. You got to hook up a keyboard and mouse to that goddamn thing. What a startup experience for portable. This is what I mean. Microsoft knows this. Phil knows this. He said this. But they don't do anything. They just do word service. And all this stuff impacts battery life, performance. You don't want all that shit running when you're trying to run a game. And you don't want that stuff taking away from your battery life. These are the issues that Microsoft needed to fix. It's too late now because the Steam OS is there, and Steam has background processes, but Steam is built for gaming. Big picture mode is built for a controller. That's another thing. Do you want to know how many times I booted up a game on my portable device and Windows comes up and saying, do you want to give web access to this game? You have to hit a button or use a mouse cursor and hit yes to that overlay. Grinders, when I set up my mini PC to remember I was doing that experiment for over a month, right? I set up my portable mini PC to my projector and I was gaming with that as a console. Know how annoying that is when I got my controller in hand in Steam Big Picture mode and I hit launch and it pops up this overlay that Windows wants permission from you to give web access to a game, and it is not an A button click or an X button click. You have to actually go to a mouse and keyboard and hit yes. Facts, I've done this. Now, you could probably turn off all Windows firewalls and all this other stuff and notifications, but it does this. And you could let me know if it experienced to you. But when you boot up a game for the first time, if it requires online, there's a pop-up that comes up and it's Windows asks to have access to this. And the going back and forth between controller, mouse, or touch is goddamn annoying. And this is Windows. This is Microsoft. This is Xbox. And that's a challenge that people who just put on a Switch and jump into Mario, put on a Portal, hook over the internet, and playing Astrobot. Boot up Steam Deck in Steam OS. There's my library. I'm ready to go. Windows, you got to deal with Windows. And that's something that Microsoft has been made aware of. They should address this with the Asus ROG When the first thing came out 2 years ago, they didn't. They didn't do anything. And now, competition is away. Switch, Portal, Steam Deck, Steam OS, and Microsoft thinks they're going to have a sticker in the fight. These portable wars are over before they even started. Exactly, Play Beyond. The Steam console-fied PC games experience. It's incredible. The Steam Deck is incredible. It is the most console-fied version of gaming PC. And that Steam OS is going to run wild because all these, and listen, one more thing about this whole portable wars. Let me ask you something. Legion Go, Asus ROG Ally. Legion Go. Let's do Legion, right? Legion started with Windows. Grinders, if they thought that Windows was the be-all and end-all operating systems, don't you think, and it worked well, don't you think Legion would just said, hey, Legion Go 2, Windows, we're in it. Thanks, Microsoft. We are your baby. Will support Windows for our portable systems. The fact that Legion is already making a Steam OS version, rumored, of their device shows that the fact is the Steam Deck OS and Steam OS is better than Windows. It's probably going to be cheaper than the Windows device. It already is an admittance of Windows sucks on portable devices. That's it. Buck Rogers says it was a pain on the Legion Go. He used a wireless mouse and keyboard to uninstall all those unnecessary Windows apps. Thank you, Buck Roger. Exactly. But the fact that Legion already jumped on the Steam OS bandwagon for their hardware already shows you that Windows on their hardware, portable Legion, sucked. That's the fact. Microsoft lost again. Because they started with Windows OS, right? They started with Windows OS.
Oh no! We suck again!
And the fact is that now these OEMs are going to jump on Steam OS, shows you right there, they want a piece of that Steam Deck pie with their devices, which already shows that Windows ain't doing it. I'm sure, Michael, I'm sure they're going to do that with laptop versions as well. Who knows? But then they're basically Linux computers, which a lot of people see. The thing is Michael, the thing is that you could get away with it on a gaming device because that's where Steam OS and Linux really work well together. On a laptop and a PC, most likely you're buying those products for portability, for productivity. And you probably want compatibility, and that's where Windows wins all the time, is compatibility with everything. You could get around with it with Linux, but, you know, it's like buying a Linux PC. Like, they really haven't, like a Linux, they haven't really, for terminals and stuff, like, they haven't really took off. And also, too, the other thing is that sometimes the Steam library, like, I think the Steam Deck has really enhanced the amount of games, because I remember, like Linux, it didn't have all the games that are available on Steam. Yeah, exactly, Buck. Like, see, Linux is okay, but it doesn't allow you to play games in anti-cheat. Yeah, so compatibility and anti-cheat with games and stuff like that, there are issues with that. But if you just want to play games online, like, yeah, and that was another reason. Like, you couldn't play Halo on a Steam Deck. Like, you couldn't play, even though I purchased Halo, I couldn't play because of the anti-cheats. I couldn't play Halo Infinite on the Steam Deck. So that was a thing there. But again, Valve doesn't need to do, you're right, Michael. Like, the thing is, Valve doesn't need to do this. Like, Valve makes the money from the Steam store. They're just licensing out their OS to just expand themselves. Like, that's it. And they got their own dedicated device. Does this take away from the Steam Deck? A little bit. Because these devices may be more powerful and stuff. But, you know, I think they did exactly what they wanted to do. They came up with a concept. They basically did what Microsoft has been wishing to do. They came up with a concept, software and hardware together, and now they're like, hey, look at this success. You want some of it, Lenovo? Hey, here you go. Take a shot. The problem is that Microsoft has yet to show success with all their vision. And because of that, they struggle to get developer support to make their vision possible because they're so lazy to show it working. They talk about it, but they don't never execute. And before they can even execute, they turn it down. They shut it down. So we got, who knows if they do a revised Portal? They make some dedicated Sony one in the future. Who knows? But I think the Portal is perfect for what it is. And I think that the road is set. Sony has the Portal. Whatever they could do with the VR. It's just more games there. But the Portal, the PlayStation, and now just dump the games out. Let's go. Death Stranding. Well, everything. And then you can just play it. Death Stranding 2. Ghost Yotai. Whatever Spider-Man stuff's coming. Yeah, I'll play some shit ton of Spider-Man on the Portal. It's great. Keep, like, it's the games. And Switch will do the same thing. They'll add features, but the games library is where it's at. Metroid. Mario Kart 9. So, we will see. But I can tell you right now, it's already an uphill battle for Windows, Microsoft, and Xbox. And I think if Microsoft tries to make some sort of Xbox version of this, then we come to the question, what the hell is an Xbox? I think Microsoft should have turned their Xbox app into Steam Big Picture mode over a year ago. That Xbox app should have had a controller mode that you click on it. How the hell does the company that sells you 1 billion controllers a year not have a controller function for their Xbox app on PC? How? 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 How is this trash ass app? This is their Xbox experience. When they say this is an Xbox, they mean this. And I'm going to turn, let's see if I can turn on my control plugged in. It's not. Dude, you can't even navigate this thing with a controller. And then they go, oh guys, guess what? We fixed it. We added portable mode. You want to see portable mode? This is desktop mode. Exactly. Bro, from the 5th floor. Software company can't get software right. This should have a little button right here. Or sense when I plug in my Xbox controller. This is the portable experience. That I could select this stuff. Here. All it is a cursor. Look. This is their Xbox app. This Steam Big Picture mode. Dude, this is Steam Big Picture mode. Look. All I'm doing is moving a cursor around. This is their controller experience on this app. This is their controller experience. Look. You got to click on it like it's a ghetto mode. You got to move the controller around. This is it. This is what they should have a Steam Big Picture. Here, let's search for a game. Oh. Let me search. Oh, I can't search for a game. Oops. This is exactly. How does this app not have a controller mode? Let me search what I can play for. Oh, it doesn't boot up it doesn't bring up a controller or a keyboard or nope. This is their experience. Just moving a cursor around a web page. This is their trash. I'm showing you right here. This is it. How does this not have a big picture mode? But this is an Xbox. This is an Xbox. I got to click on every little icon here to move around. Look at this. I can't even get where the hell am I supposed to go down here? This should have big picture mode. Oh, but after all these years, I think they fixed it. What did they do? They added, what did they do? Wait, what did they do? Let me see if I can find it here. Here. Found it. Of all these years, this is what they added for their portable PCs, right? I go to Phil Spencer head. Oh, compact mode. This is the experience I want on my Legion and Asus Rally. Yay!
Great Circle is coming out this December.
What did it just do? It hid the bar on the side? This is compact mode. Yay! This is their experience. Go to Steam Big Picture and tell me. And they got the balls to call this is an Xbox. Let me see. Can I search in compact mode? Look, I can't even get up search bar. No? No? I'm using your controller. This is the Xbox branded controller. We made it. This is their compact mode. Let's see how it changes. Oh, man. We're done. Dude, call it a weekend. We finished. That's their vision. They got the balls to say this is an Xbox. This is what they did. They put the sidebar and they made it a side line. We're done. Dude, it reminds me of the Not Another Teen Movie where she takes off the glasses and the ponytail and goes, I'm a genius. That's what Phil did. He's like, guys, we need to make this not look like this other shit. You love the loud ass controller. Yeah, well, that's it with the flappy sticks. Guys, we need to make this not look like crazy. First of all, where the fuck are the games? I don't know what the hell's going on here. But guys, we got to make this look better. And he goes, hold on, Phil. We're going to work a weekend here. Phil, we're going to take off the eyeglasses and the ponytail. I'm a genius. Compact mode. This is it. Here's compact mode. I don't even want to know what happens if I click on one of these things. Look at this. This takes me to the... Oh, my God. View and File Explorer. Let's see if I click on an add-on. What happens? Look at this. This is what their vision is. This is their experience. Is this what the experience is on Xbox console? Because it's not. You can't even search for games. Look at this. What the hell? What the hell was that? What happened? View and settings. What happened? Why I can't play Rainbow Six Siege? Ubisoft Connect PC has run into an error. Clicking on this button will take you to the extension settings. What the fuck? Here's cloud gaming. What an experience. Janky Jones on the cloud. Let's see. Janky Jones. Can we play Janky Jones on the cloud? Can I play Janky Jones? Let's see what happens. Janky Jones on the cloud. Checking updates. Oh, no. It's playing it natively. Sorry. No, don't. I don't want to do this. It'll ruin my, take my string down. I want to play it in the cloud. Uh-oh, Janky Jones might be launching. But that's their experience. Oh, no, Janky Jones! No! I want to play it in the cloud. I was in the... See, this is the thing. I was in the cloud section of the app. Janky Jones! No! But see, that's what's messed up. Look at this, grind this. I went to, look, I got to tap on this. I went to the store, Cloud Gaming. Look, Cloud Gaming. I went to Indiana Jones. I clicked on it and I hit play. But it's not Cloud Gaming. How do I play just Janky Jones in the cloud? One of two editions. Oh, it wants me to play here. But I went to the cloud, ready to play cloud, and I'm in Janky Jones. I don't know. I got janktified. But there you go. This is the problem they had. And by the way, you got to use a keyboard and mouse to launch the app, nonetheless. Unless it pops up, and then you got to take control. But it's just very disoriented. It's not optimal. It should have a real slick interface. It should just be the Xbox interface. It's not. It's just a website. It's just an app with photos. Like, that's it. and you look at, and you know, just for comparison's sake, grinders, while we're at it, why not? While we're at it, let's see if this works. Huh. This is Steam Big Picture mode. Look. And the Xbox button. Look, I hit the Xbox button. Watch. Look at this. How does this work better in Steam than their own friggin' app? Look, I go to the store. I could check on their sales. Games that are great for the deck. Look, let's search Steam. Oh, look. Like, oh, wow, look, I got search terms. Oh, look, a keyboard pops up. Look at this. Look at the difference. This is Steam with the Xbox controller, and I showed you the Xbox app. Look. Here's my library of games. Here's my friends. This is this is what I mean. How do they do it better than you? This is a travesty. This is Steam Big Picture. I hit the Xbox button. Look. Friends, media. Dude, that thing said for my photos, if I clicked on the link, it will take me to File Explorer. You want to use File Explorer with a controller? Yeah, you're going back to keyboard and mouse. You hit media here, you go see your photos. Look, you go to settings. You go to all your settings. Look at this. Display, audio. Look at this. I run the whole show from here. Look, I run the whole show. Remote play, family controls, my storage. The controller settings. Do I want to turn on Rumble or not? Dude, none of this stuff is in the Xbox app. User reviews. Look. Look at all this control stuff. I can choose what is the scale interface, what kind of resolution. And they're about to put this on all portable devices, grinders. They're about to put this on the Legion Go. They're about to put this thing right now. Tell me what experience you want in a portable device. You want that Xbox trash-ass app that is just basically a website? Or do you want this experience? These are the things. Look, if you hit the home button on that Xbox app, it'll take you to the Xbox bar or some other thing. Here's your library. Look, games installed. Games that use my Xbox controller. Look at all your games. You could access mods. Like, you kidding me? Look, you hit store. You go to look, you go to their stores. You could access their sales. You go to their page, all with a controller. And they're about to take something like this, Steam OS, which is basically Steam Big Picture, and put it on your portable devices. Tell me it ain't over for Windows and Xbox before it even started. I'm just showing you the user experience that's going to be on a portable machine. This is light years. Dude, look at the keyboard pops up. I couldn't even search on Xbox. Tell me. Again. Steam library, baby. Play everywhere. But I play what quality is. Great on the deck. Compatible games, dude. And Steam sales. Look at this. Look how it works. You could search. You hit your Xbox button. And it takes you to your home, your library, friends in chat, downloads. You could even shut the whole thing down, dude. This was the ultimate experience when I hooked up my PC. I wanted to get to Steam as quickly as possible to bypass all the Windows crap. But let me tell you something. This is what they're going to put on all portable computers now. Lenovo, Asus. Tell me this doesn't destroy anything that Xbox has, and Microsoft and Xbox are going to put on that console. They're already too late. That Xbox experience from the dashboard on the console should have been on PC 2 years ago. Yes, Brian, you still do have a desktop mode. It should have been on 2 years ago. And now this is the OS that they're going to be putting on portable PCs, on a Legion Go. Dude, unless you're a die-hard Xbox Game Pass something craziness, and you need all that compatibility with Windows devices and all that stuff. Well, and if this is coming in at less, then if that Legion Go with Windows on it costs $900, and the Legion Go 2 with $900, and the Legion Go Steam Edition costs like $100, $200 less for this experience, they're dead. We will find out at CES. But now they're putting this interface. I just showed you the Xbox One. Like, this is it. This is what and they're the ones doing all the talking about the future. Jason Ronald, the VP of Next Gen. Next Gen, my asshole. This shit's more Next Gen than that Xbox trash ass app. Like, come on. This is Steam Big Picture. And that's similar to what the OS is they're going to be putting on there. So there's your demonstration for the day. VP of Next Gen, he is, Nick. He's not of gaming, he's of Next Gen, whatever the hell that means. That's what he is. Next Gen of bullshit. Let's see. Let's see what... Holy Jesus. What is this doing? Trying to see what happens when I hit the Xbox button in the Xbox app. Yeah, nothing happens. Good job, Microsoft. Good job, Phil. I hit the Xbox button. There you go. I'm in the app. And just to kind of hammer home. Look, I'm in Phil Ness's app. Look at this trash. It's just a website. I'm in this app. Let's see what happens when I hit the Xbox button. I'm hitting the Xbox button. Does nothing. This thing glowing in front of me. I'm in the Xbox app. Hit the Xbox button. He ain't done shit. It don't bring me to my friends list. It don't bring me to my community tab. It don't bring me to my library. It don't bring me to anything. It does nothing. It's probably trying to boot up Windows Game Bar. And this is, come on, please. Dude, the facts speak for itself. You see it. You saw it there. You could think otherwise, but I showed you the experience and what's going to be on portables. That's right, Compost. And exactly, Ron M says the Steam OS has nothing on system overhead while you need stronger chip for Windows. Exactly, Ron. That was another thing that came up in this portable war. The fact that the Steam Deck, it's underpowered, but it has better performance because there's less bloatware that's from Windows. Windows has to dude, it is so poetic how it's like basically Microsoft throwing all this teraflops in a machine and it still doesn't meet the performance of the weaker PlayStation. It's the same thing. Windows has so much bull going on that you got to just brute force throw tons of power at it, but that power is not visible because it's dealing with all the bullshit of Windows. Where Steam could have a lesser powered machine, but run games better with better battery life and better optimizations because there's no bloatware and they don't need to throw tons of power at it. Dude, this is so... Microsoft has totally just did this to themselves. And like I said before, somebody comes along and does it better, and Microsoft is the first to talk about it and the first out the gate. And then somebody comes along and just does it better. Spotify, Apple Music, talk to Zune Music. And this is what they do. And they're going to throw Copilot on all this bullshit too. Like you need some bullshit Copilot AI that you got to turn off now on your gaming device. Please. The console portable wars are over before it even started. No portable Xbox, no portable Windows device is going to do anything. And this Xbox OEM is going to be a disaster. It is going to be a train wreck, and I am going to be here for the whole thing. And Phil Nesgoat will be here too.
It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck. It was a disaster, Ryan.
But grinders. Again, a Grinds Bite. hey, you're awesome in the chat. You brought up some memories, brought up some things, and I had to show them because it brought up some things I want to show. So, hey, that's why I love doing this live, and more stuff coming. Gaming Grindhouse tomorrow night, past and the future. And we'll probably touch on some of this stuff as well, but probably talk more about the console space than the portable space, but we will see. And grinders, keep it locked here to Gaming Grindhouse. And we're going to be having an awesome VIP show in the next couple of days. On New Grinds Eve for members only. Oh yeah, there'll be some giveaways, and we'll have fun in that show as well. So if you got a gifted membership or you want to upgrade to a VIP, show will be on Wednesday afternoon and on New Year's Eve, and members only show. And then tomorrow we'll have the Gaming Grindhouse. We'll have some more fun. Talk about the past and how a year in review and some predictions to the future. But grinders, this has been a Games Grinding Bite. And I want to thank you again. Hit that like button, and we are out. Share it out, grinders, and we are gone. Let's get it in there. Oh, man. Let's talk about killing IPs. We're going out with a jam.
From Japan, I took a stand, dropped the deuce, made it grand. Halo's changing, time to switch the command. Bootleg Joe got the team in hands. Xbox, no illness on the screen. New dawn rises, gotta stay keen. Building dreams from a different scene. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, know what I mean. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand new show. Joel's in charge now, let it flow. 343, no longer in the glow. Bootleg Halo, let's go, let's go. Overhauling levels, taking names, all new power to reign the games. Glitches all fixed, no more shames. Bootleg Studios breaking chains. Bootleg Studios breaking chains. We're stepping up, throwing down. No more downtime, no more frown. Forging paths to the gaming crown. Bootleg Joe, wearing the gown. Bootleg Joe, wearing the gown. Bootleg Halo, it's a brand new show. Joel's in charge now, let it flow. 343, no longer in the glow. Bootleg Halo, let's go, let's go.
It was a disaster, Ryan. It was a train wreck.